morning. Hello, good morning. My name is Dominic and I'm here to tell you about some information about the FBI. How many of you know what FBI stands for? Okay, good. The FBI stands for the Federal Bureau of Investigation. The Federal Bureau of Investigations was sought out. It was not founded in 1908. At that time, it was under the presidency of Theodore Roosevelt. In 1908, it didn't officially have a name or a leader, only the General Charles Bonaparte. He was like the main man who thought about it. At the time when the FBI was established, there weren't many federal crimes that were going around. So at the time they were just investigating like robbery, land stealing, bankruptcy, naturalizations, and stuff like that. The FBI has been around for going on now 102 years. From the beginning of what it was investigating to what it is investigating now, it is a totally big change because now they don't do the land robbery and the bankruptcy like that anymore. They leave that for the police and the CIA. Now, they're, unfortunately, because of September 11th, the technology of the FBI has had to change dramatically. Before that, they weren't really focusing on it because they never thought that somebody else would come in and terrorize the United States of America, being that it was so supposed to be so overprotected by investigations. But now we're doing good and we're back on track with it, and we have plans for others, and we're thinking like ahead of what we know can happen now. Since the FBI has been around for going on 102 years, it's been involved in a lot of investigations that's been going on. For example, you have the Korean War, the Vietnam War, the Cold War, the reign of Water Edge, September 11th was a main one. The FBI in 1910 had unraveled a series of spies that were going around. Like the biggest one, I think they had like 33 spies. That took 33 spies into investigation because it was the post-war America. And in 1929, unfortunately, the Great Depression happened. So at that time, there was like a prohibition of liquor. So because they weren't doing liquor legally and they were selling moonshine and things, because of that, people went into like stealing from, they went from stealing from furniture places, little stores, gift stores, corner stores. So really they had to figure out what was really going on, and being that that crime wasn't really that high because of the Great Depression, a lot of people they just let like go with hand slaps. And from the years 1921 to 1933, the investigation returned to the pre-war role fighting of federal crimes. Gangsterism was a big one, and a public disgrace for prohibition, which made it illegal to sell and import intoxicating beverages. Prohibition created a new medium of fighting crime, but the Department of Treasury, not the Department of Justice, had jurisdiction for these violations. Like I said, in 1929, the Great Depression brought hard times to America. In turn, it created criminals, which led to the escape of troubles through the media, radio, and movies. In 1930 to 1945, there were also involvement of World War II. The FBI uncovered an espionage ring, which once again I said led to the 33 spies being captured. The way that they captured them was they had a FBI assist Loyal America with the Germans who were related, and he acted as a double spy. 2 years after that, Germany had planned to send spies to America, controlling to see what would go on in the FBI as transfer agents, but it didn't go through because they wound up also going to jail because they were sending information back to Germany to terrorize the USA. Now in the FBI there are about 6,000 or so more agents with a steady climb going and a monopoly of and with a steady amount on the rise. 22 people are trying every year to get into the FBI.